Hello there, nrec here. Today I would like to show you a couple of tricks that I like to do with the new plugin by d.a.w called Dragonfire on guitars, especially on Djent guitars. And it's a crazy plugin that can do a lot of stuff. I made some really cool presets that I hope you enjoy, and two of them are designed for this particular use case. So I have a session here where I have stems of a new song of ours that's unreleased, and you're gonna hear it soon. It's called 1000 Yard Stare. It is not the final mix, it is not the final master, because I've collaborated with Nick Scully for the mix, legend, and Pete Meyer on mastering, hero. So basically, this is just, like stems from the pre-production. This is the sound that we're going for. So let's dive in and see how we can achieve this kind of nasal, djenty guitars with just one plugin and our favorite amp simulator or amplifier, if you're the kind of guys that like to do reamping. So this is the DI signal completely dry. Pretty aggressive already. And in this particular case, I'm using NeuralDSP archetype Gojira, which sounds incredible. I mean, it's such a fuck-off plugin that it doesn't even need this preset example, but yeah, just for the sake of showing you what I mean, I'm gonna use this anyway. And this is with just the amplifier. As you can hear, it's a really fat sound. In fact, it's huge, it's super distorted, but it lacks that particular djent sound. Djent, gnarly, that lets your guitar cut through the mix and be nasal as fuck. So what I've done, I created a preset for the Dragonfire that you're gonna find under the name Djentler DI preamp, and as the name says, this one goes before the amplifier, and we're gonna see what it does to the DI. So I'm gonna turn the amplifier off and show you how it sounds with this plugin on. Yeah, you heard it right. It's completely another sound. So it's starting from here to here. As you can see, I'm compressing the shit out of these, and you can also notice from the softer volume that it has, which is compensated with more gain on the amplifier anyway. And also the mix is at 100%, and that's because it is meant to be mixed in with the original guitar. But I'm just going to leave it to 100% now to just show you what it exactly does. And I've dialed in an average mid-frequency that we can cut, but we're going to fish for it anyway. Yeah, this. But let's say 300. Yeah, 300. Let's cut some of the mod at 300. And at the same time, let's push the mid-range into the compression and into the saturation, so it gets more compressed and more saturated. And at the same time, the pool is at 50%, so we're not exaggerating with that. Yeah. And feed this sound into the amplifier that was before sounding like this. How good is this guitar plugin, by the way? And now it becomes this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is the sound that I like. And I've added another instance of Dragonfire, of course, because there's a second preset that is meant to be after the amplifiers. And this is basically derived from a historical preset that Andy Sneap put out for his guitars, where he's taming the mid frequencies depending on how much they are present in the mix. But in this case, we already tamed some of the boxiness, and so we're only taking care for the very extreme part of the spectrum where the chugs are and where some of the fizziness is. So these two frequencies are gonna get more compressed, so from 5K up and, you know, 50K, but like up till 100 or something. And it's compressed as fuck, but the mix is way lower. So without this one, with this one, as you can hear, it's getting more content as a sound and tight as much as I go close to 100%. So I think the sweet spot is actually 40 or something. $28, yeah, 28 is great. Well, that's it. Let me know what you think about the tricks, about the presets, about the song. And please make sure you check out all of the amazing people that I mentioned and the software that I mentioned, because this is a really good combo of, you know, amazingness. Ciao, alla prossima.